Something all motorcyclists do is take photos and videos of their bikes. Me, on the other hand, I enjoy it a little bit more than others probably. So today I'm going to be showing you what I carry on every single motorcycle ride. Before we get started, I want to mention that none of these products are sponsored. They're just some things that I enjoy carrying with me on a daily basis and wanted to share them with you. I also want to preface that you don't need any of this stuff to create. After all, everything starts with an idea, and that's the most important part, even if you shoot it on your phone. All right, starting with my backpack. It's the Wandered Provoke, the 31 liter version in black. First thing I noticed when I saw this bag online was the styling of it. It's so captivating, and the roll top is super stylish to go along with classic looking bikes like this one. Next up on the list, I'm sure you already noticed, is my tripod. This is the SmallRig AP20 carbon fiber tripod. It's 62.2 inches tall, super lightweight, and super easy to just throw on the side of the bag. I usually just stick one leg down into the bottle holder and stick the strap through the tripod to secure it to the bag. Next up on the list is going to be my go-to photo camera. This is the Leica Q. This thing is a tank. These things came out in, I believe, 2015. So 10-year-old camera, still kicking. I've dropped this thing. It's been beaten and bashed, and it's still doing its job. A lot of times I enjoy just bringing this camera with me when I don't want to bring my whole backpack. The whole process of just taking photos on a camera like this rather than my phone, it's just something that you need to experience for yourself. Next up is going to be something that pretty much every motorcycle rider takes with them. This is the action camera that I use. It's the DJI Action 5 Pro. In my opinion, any action camera that came out in the past 3 to 4 years is good. Any of them will work, but DJI seems to be ahead of everyone in the technology space right now. This is why I chose this camera. They seem to be just 10 steps ahead of everyone else. Along with this is my ND filter set. This is the newer ND filters for the Action 5 Pro. My go-to mic for capturing audio on my motorcycle is the DJI Mic 2. This mic allows me to capture 32-bit float audio and pretty much push it wherever I want to in post. I typically mount it on my swing arm, but I'm still testing out different areas on the bike to see what the best audio capture spot would be. Next up is going to be my main camera that I use on a daily basis. This is the Sony FX3 with the Sony 24-70 G Master version 2, along with a Tiffin ND filter. The Sony FX3 is punching way above its weight class. This camera, along with this lens, gives me the confidence to know that I can capture the best quality stuff that I can while having the smallest footprint possible with this camera body and lens being so small. Next up is just going to be my Leatherman. I think a multi-tool is great to have in any situation, so I always keep a few of these in my bag. Another thing I don't leave the house without is going to be my notebook. This is where I keep all my ideas or just shots I want to get of the bike at different locations. I typically write down locations or even a shot list from time to time to just keep me honest, and it allows me to check off things as I go. I'd recommend this to anyone. It gives this sort of content creation structure, which I think is important when it comes to anything like this. And the last thing I want to mention is this portable tire inflator. I keep this in my bag at all times. I've had friends get flat tires or just need a quick top off with air when we're on a long road trip. So I always try to keep this charged up just in case I ever need it. I believe this one's made by Lexan and it's called the P5 tire inflator. All right, that's gonna do it for this video. If you made it this far, I really appreciate you watching. Again, I wanna reiterate one more time, you don't need any of this stuff to create. Just get out there on your motorcycle, bring your phone, and start making stuff. You won't regret it. I'll see you the next time I make a video.